Hi guys, so it's week 18 and weighed myself and I've lost another pound. I'm a bit meh because it's only a pound, but it's a pound. We're going into Hell Week now, so I'm expecting to be, more hungry than usual, sugar cravings, that kind of thing. I'm hoping not. Obviously, I'm not trying to be negative and just, expecting the worst or anything like that, but I've got to be kind of mentally prepared for it to be a thing, and to be able to kind of deal with it. So that's possibly going to be a bit of a pain in the arse, but we'll see. I'm just a bit confused about this weird shaky feeling more than anything. Thinking about it, I was thinking if it is my blood sugar, then it's because I've not eaten enough or at the right time. But it's not connected to when I'm eating or when I'm not eating. It seems very separate to that. I'm not getting any hunger before it or after it. So I'm wondering if possibly it's to do more with my blood pressure medication. If my blood pressure's come down that much that I don't need some of it anymore, then it would make sense that my body's kind of going, whoa, this is too much, and reacting accordingly. So that's also a possibility. And I'm leaning more towards that just because of the fact that the feelings aren't linked to my hunger levels in any way. And obviously there would be, wouldn't they? If your blood sugar's low, you need to eat, and your body is needing food. Unless my kind of hunger hormones have got really confused and out of whack from the medication, and it is a thing. However, I've done a little bit of light reading, and what I've gathered so far is that this Mounjaro isn't designed to lower blood sugar, and they wouldn't expect it to lower your blood sugar unless you were on another medication for diabetes. So it's highly unlikely that it's the injection. So I'm leaning more towards the blood pressure thing. So I'm going to do a few readings over this coming week and get them into my doctor and just see if they'll consider bringing me off one of the medications, which would be very nice. A bit unexpected at this point. But then again, it's bound to be a thing at some stage, isn't it? So yeah, just keep an eye on that for now and feeling my way around it. But apart from that, side effects wise, I've not had anything. My hunger levels are just still very weird, very up and down, very kind of unpredictable, I would say. Not not as predictable, which is pain in the arse because I like to be able to. I remember on the 5 milligram, I knew what I needed to eat. I knew when I was going to feel hungry, and yeah, it just felt so easy on the 5 milligram. 7.5 was a bit shit, just in general. Didn't really feel anything at all. And then this 10 milligram, it just seems to have gone wild. It's just weird. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going on it. I'm going to do some reading up about the 12.5. Speak to the pharmacist about that as well because I'm still a bit unsure about that. And apart from that, I think that's everything really. Update wise, like I say, I've lost £1, so that's not, it's not the end of the world. I'm hoping that I'll lose another £2 this week, and then that will be 2 stone. Nice and neat. But it is Hell Week, so we'll see about that. Sorry about that. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. I've got another, I think it's another 1 injection on this dose, and then I've got to make a decision about what to do. But I'm leaning more towards going on the 12.5 just because it just feels so chaotic on this dose, and I wouldn't say any week that I've had on it has been kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's just felt really all over the place, and it's annoying. And yeah, I sound really ungrateful, don't I? I'm really grateful that I can be on these injections and what they're doing for me and everything like that. But it's, I just wish it was a little bit smoother, like it was on the 5 mg. But hey ho, we'll see what happens. I've started back at uni now, so I'm doing a master's degree in journalism. Don't know what possessed me to put myself through that trauma, but here I am. So I'm in the second year of that, so I'll be finishing that at the end of this academic year. So that's going to kind of add another layer of chaos to everything. Just because it is time consuming. Although it's a part-time online degree, it's very demanding. So I don't really want to be dealing with all the fannying about of the injection and what it's doing to me while I'm trying to kind of stay on track and keep up with this master's degree, because last year, there was a few times when I just didn't want to carry on with it. I just felt really out of place and really like I didn't belong on the course, and really kind of doubting myself a lot. So that was really shit. It doesn't help that I don't have any contact with any other students on the course, and that's just through my own choice. Just because I think sometimes your relationships with other students and you kind of interactions with other students can really kind of complicate things and make things a little bit messier, and I'm just not really, it's not my vibe at all. I've actually been through that and been there and done that, and it just complicates stuff. So I try and just keep my head down, get my work done, and just get it done. So yeah, that's kind of a conscious choice of mine, but the downside to it is that you do kind of feel very disconnected sometimes. So yeah, anyway, went off on a bit of a tangent there, but yeah, so I don't want to be having dramas with the injection while I'm trying to kind of maintain my focus on the course and getting assignments in and all that kind of thing, and obviously adding work into that mix. So yeah, I'm going to see what happens and possibly move up to the 12.5, or possibly not. I don't know yet. Anyway, that's it for now for week 18. Yeah, week 18. God. Oh, dread to think. I've not actually added up how much money I've spent on these injections so far, and I don't know if I will. I've not got nits, by the way. I've just got really itchy scalp because I'm trying a new shampoo because I've tape and extensions, and I have to be very particular with what shampoo I use, and I'm not reacting very well to it, so that's not good. Anyway, that's it for week 18 for now. Okay, bye. Hi guys. So it's the end of week 18. It's what day are we on now? Thursday. So I'm doing my next injection tomorrow. I've been having to think about what I want to do in terms of increasing the dose up to the 12.5. And this week has been what I would call my bad week, where I'm due to start my period and I'm, really struggling with hunger and everything. I've been able to control it a hell of a lot more. I'm still making better choices than I would have done if I wasn't on the injection. My hunger levels are there's still a bit of an increase there, I would say, but it's not to the point where I'm constantly starving hungry like I would have been previously. And I'm eating foods that kind of sustain me. I've also stopped skipping breakfast, and I found that shaky feeling I was having has gone. So I do think it was something to do with my blood sugars. I think I was just being an absolute dick by skipping breakfast and messing around like that. I think, I'm not eating as soon as I get up, but as soon as I start feeling hungry in the morning, I'm I'm having a breakfast. I'm just having like a really protein heavy type of breakfast, like what's it called, like a tiny bit of sugar-free muesli soaked in like overnight oats, but sugar-free muesli instead. So there's a bit of fruit in there and stuff, and then mixing that with some Greek yogurt. And there's I do like a fruit. What would you call it? Like the muller corners you get with the fruity bit in the corner, that kind of fruit mixture. But I make it like no added sugar, so I'll just use sweetener, a little bit of corn flour to kind of bind it all together, and it's just as good as what you could buy, and it's really really good. So I'll have quite a bit of that, just to satisfy those sugar cravings, and that's kind of seen me through most of the day. And then I'll just have a very small portion of food for my evening meal. I've been snacking a little bit the past couple of days, but like I say, nothing kind of off the scale or, ridiculously calorific like it would have been in the past. So I'm hoping for a good weigh-in tomorrow. Although I am due to start my period at any minute, so God knows. I feel like I've put every pound back on this week. I really do. But yeah, let's see what the weigh-in brings tomorrow. But yeah, I am going to increase to the 12.5 only because I feel like I've been kind of in this weird limbo between the injection working really, really well, but then it not quite working as well as I would like it to. And it's just been a really confusing few weeks. Like, I think I'm on, is it the last injection of the month tomorrow? Yeah, I think it's my 4th one tomorrow. And yeah, it just doesn't feel quite right somehow. So I am going to go up to 12.5. I've not done my blood pressure yet, so I need to kind of get a batch of readings done so I can send them into the doctor and just, see where I'm at with my medication. But in terms of exercise, I'm I used to, quite a long time ago now, I used to get up mega early in the morning before work, before I got ready or anything, and I used to go for a walk around town, about 20 minutes, half an hour, nothing major, but a good few thousand steps before I start the day. And I think what happened, I think my back was really bad. I have a back injury that bizarrely flares up when I start losing weight. It's something to do with the pressure around the nerve being released, and that kind of activates something. I can't remember what the full explanation was now, but anyway, my back had started to be really bad, to the point that I just couldn't walk properly. It was just an absolute nightmare. So anyway, I ended up getting out of my routine with it and didn't go back to doing it. So I'm going to start doing that again now that I've got a good chunk of weight off, because I've got no excuse now. And I'm also going to be trying to do some Pilates at home to strengthen my core to begin with, mainly because of my back, but also I just feel like it's going to help me get some strength, in general overall body strength, which will then hopefully enable me to increase the type of exercises I'm doing. So yeah, I've got a Pilates ring and a ball, and I found some videos on YouTube, so I'm going to be doing that as well. And I'm hoping that's kind of enough to begin with. I would imagine so anyway. It's more than I'm doing now, so and then go from there. But yeah, I'm a bit apprehensive about the Pilates thing, but we'll see how it goes. And that's it really for week 18. So week 19, what will I be on then? Oh yeah, week 19 is the last injection, isn't it, of the 10 milligram? Yeah. And then I'll be going up to the next one. It's just painful parting with that money, but what can you do when you live in a shoe? So yeah, no side effects apart from a little bit of heartburn, but I don't think I'd have had the heartburn if I wasn't due to start my period. So I do think it was more hormonal. That I don't think it was to do with the injection. And that's despite me being on omeprazole, and I've got horrendous trapped wind right here tonight, and I was starting to get a bit worried before, thinking, oh god, I'm having chest pains, but it's not that. It's just trapped wind. But apart from that, nothing. No other side effects from the injection. Yeah, that's it. So I will do another video for week 19, and we'll see what happens when I weigh in tomorrow. Okay, bye.